Criminologist Kim Ramsay came in for high praise last week at the launch of her book, Barbados Most Wanted. The book details the lives and criminal activities of 11 of Barbados' most notorious criminals. Sir David Simmons wrote the foreword for the book, and while speaking at the launch, commended members of the Royal Barbados Police Force for their sterling work in capturing the criminals mentioned. During the launch, Ramsay mentioned some of her remarkable encounters during her research process.
Some weekends I would just get into my car and drive to the areas where these people lived or frequented, unannounced and unplanned, to see what information I could muster. I would tell my family or friends where I was going most of the time, not all of the time. No, not once was I scared, just excited and thrilled to be capturing this moment. There were times, however, when I had to do some self-talk and indeed ask myself, what the heck am I doing? I went to interview a particular individual who was very important in terms of gathering information for this book. And when I turned up at his house, he came outside to me in a towel and asked me to accompany him a few yards up the road from his house to the standpipe while he bathed, and suggested that I can do the interview with him while he took his bath. Obviously, I declined, trying to mask the shock on my face, and told him that I would wait outside in his house in my car while he finished his bath. Convinced I was dealing with a madman, I then took that opportunity to call a police friend of mine just to let him know where I was and who I was interviewing, just in case. Most persons would have just left, but he was too important an interviewee to back out. And in the end, he and I sat outside his house and he provided me with a rich interview. It was a sort of adrenaline rush for me. Only after did my family ask me if I was crazy to do something like that, but I saw that as all part of research.